Hi, online diary on, I think it's the 8th of June. Yesterday I ate one piece from the kitchen of my mother and I got so sick, I still got a headache. It's a 24-hour headache. Okay, I ate a little later, but I still have a headache. So it's still going and I don't know how long it's gonna last. One little piece from my mother's kitchen and I'm having a headache. Yesterday, nauseous all day, huge belly pressure and so sick I just wanted to die. One piece from my mother's kitchen. Geil. Yeah, what great. I like. That's amazing. So yeah, I should not touch anything from these demonic beings. I think it could be the energy. I don't think it must be 100% the food, because if I eat the same food bought from a supermarket because of its wheat and milk and I should not have that, it's not that bad. So I really believe the energy of the person who bought the actual item. Everything is energy and I'm so sensitive. I think I can feel the energy of other people so strongly that I feel like I'm dying when I eat something from somebody who hates me. So no yoga for me yesterday. I try to do yoga every day, but since I stopped going to the gym where I went every day and did 6 days a week, I did exercise and one day I had a break. Now I'm doing like maybe up to 1 hour of exercise and Bikram yoga. One Bikram yoga set, either a single one or double one, every second day. Not every day. And being in the room all day is not very healthy. I can feel it already. I'm going mental again, but I'm not leaving the room because I can't really lock the door. Like, they have access to my room. When sometimes I always put a camera up when I leave the house, but sometimes the camera just didn't work. So I can't trust that. And my sister, the one who brought me into this court case, someone who's so evil, cannot, even the thought of her having access to my room while I'm not in the house kills me. I cannot trust these people. I will never trust these people. They're my family, but they're the worst people on the planet. I do not want to spend time with these people. I'm healing. Since I don't spend time with them, I'm healing, and every time I get in contact in any way, I'm being damaged again. So I will not talk to anyone. I will not say goodbye. She's moving to Spain. I don't care. They damaged me and hurt me so much. I don't care anymore, not a bit. It's sad because I hear my nephew and my niece, they're so cute and I would love to be an aunt, but I don't play that game again. With my other niece, she's angry and aggressive. She told me, go to Australia. Yeah, wants to get rid of her aunt, the one she loved so much, the one her mother told her about, don't travel, it's dangerous. Yeah, they all put that on me, and I trusted people who were like them, liars, criminals, thieves. They are the same kind, which is why I trusted the wrong people. And they keep telling their children, my nephew and nieces, what a horrible person I am. I would never hurt a child. I would never try to bash out the personality of a child. I will always treat them with respect. They have a right to even their opinion. Their opinions are usually even better than an adult's one. But that game, that satanic game that demands these people, my family, to tell them that everything I am is wrong. Just because I'm too good, and too good usually gets punished and raped and abused. It's my inner light was drawing in the rapists. I'm so sorry. And I could never hurt back. The only thing I can do is tell the truth. I cannot hurt them. I cannot abuse them. I cannot lie about them. I cannot brainwash a child. I would never do it, and I will never do it. It's my inner light that draws in these evil people who want to suck off my light. I'm not sorry. They even made my nephew believe that the crystal I gave to him is an evil crystal. He really, and I said, give it back to me. If you think it's evil, give it back to me. Didn't bring it back. They said they would bring it back. I would love to have my evil crystal back. it can't be evil. It can only store evil from his mother and then reflect it back on him. But the crystal can't be evil. But even that's like brainwashing a child. Like they come up to me and they say, oh, the crystal you gave me is evil. And then niece tells me, go to Australia, and gave me the middle finger. And I'm like, her mother makes her believe that her father is the problem, and she is like, oh, and then I have no friends. Oh my God. And I'm not gonna prove I have friends. I will not. I'm hiding my friends. I hide people I really like because I want to protect them from everything that I drew into my life. So I do not want my friends, the people I really love, I don't want to drag them into my mud. So I like to be with friends when in a danger-free zone, when I'm not being attacked by either my family energetically or attacked by some rapist or freshly raped. I'm so grateful for the people in Switzerland who were still accepting me after my worst trauma. So, but I'm so grateful, like double, triple grateful, because that's the time I really needed people, and they did not reject me for that. While I'm rejected by my own family while being in such a traumatic state. So I have the difference now between friends, people who I would love to call friends and be with in Switzerland, and these people who call themselves my family. The difference in the ways they treat me is like heaven and hell. So where would my niece and my nephew, their children, where would they get that from? From their parents. Like if a child turns against you, like all of a sudden, whose work is it? And I'm not gonna fight it. I will just, as soon as I can, I cannot wait to leave. Like I'm trying to push myself to leave because I really have to get out of this house. But I'm so scared. I'm so scared to go out there into this world again. Because now I'm less scared because I keep staying away from everyone. I don't know who to trust anymore, but I will certainly trust nobody who displays any kind of behavior my family displays. It's like I'm so against like any human who is capable of lying. You lie to me, you're gone. You're stealing from me, you're gone. And whatever, you're trying to drag me into the mud, you're gone. Like even addicts, like I have nothing against addicts if they try to be clean. So if that's the purpose, you know, like you cannot reject everyone. And I don't know, I made it out. But what if they come again to my home in a kitchen, wherever I'm staying? Like, I don't know, it's like, who's protecting? Who will protect me? Nobody. I have to protect myself. But this house is impossible. Like, I have to hide in my room to heal. And this room, I'm pretty sure if I have a carrot on the table there for one day, it's getting moldy right away. Like it gets fungus immediately. So I don't think this room is so healthy as well. So yeah, whatever. Other than that, yesterday I found all the text messages between me and my sister, all of them. And there are a lot. We wrote a lot. And I found all the messages about my health status last year. So if it comes to court, I show them the messages so they can see what I was discussing my health with everyone. I was so troubled and so scared about my health, and I was trying, like I was going to that free doctor for foreigners, you know, when you come to the country and you have no insurance. I was going to one of these doctors in Karlsruhe and get an appointment there, but they sent me away and said come back next week, and I don't know, it's like, and then I wanted to go to the other doctor, and she said she's going to pay if the government doesn't pay. But I have everything on the messages where I told her I went to the job center and I asked them if the insurance pays, because I didn't want to do that before I know it's going to be paid. I was so worried. I never really worry, but I didn't want to make a legal step without being able to pay in the end, and now exactly that happened. Like, I didn't want to make the step before I know it can't go wrong. And I asked the job center, and I kind of knew I cannot trust my family. But so I made double sure. I asked the job center and I asked the doctor, and I said, and both of them said insurance will pay. Like, the doctor said insurance should pay, and the job center said insurance will pay. Like, it's if I get the money from the government approved, I am insured from day one, so the appointment will be in the time of insurance. And only then I made the move. And we have it in the text messages where I was worried about the bill. And that's why I usually don't worry, and things usually go well. So I worried, and look what happened. Worrying is really wrong, and I usually do not worry. Like I really worried about that step, and I wanted to make sure I'm not making a mistake, and it went so wrong. That's why I'm so double, triple, extra upset, because I made sure it's all good, and I sent these bills to the insurance 3 times. First time per email, and then one per mail, and then another one per mail. Only after the third time the third time when I had no extra money from the payments, government payments left, all was gone. Then they told me they're not gonna pay. And I'm like, are you for real? And then I sent the other one, my sister, I never heard from her again. She was like pulling herself out. I'm not even asking her, because it's too late anyway. Now the bill is double that high. I don't want money from her, like any connection to this person, to this family. I'm so done with them. You have no idea. Seriously, because I know my sister was communicating with the doctor. I saw that when they were organizing the bill stuff, and then they sent one bill to me and one bill to my sister. So they were talking about that and organizing that. That's gonna be a mess. That is a mess on purpose, organized by them, because they probably thought if I have pressure or something, I'm gonna heal quicker or what? I'm not gonna heal quicker if I'm being like damaged more. For real, I am so angry, because I got in such trouble before, and I try to make sure to make everything right, to not make a move. If I knew I'm gonna get the bill, I would have not seen the doctor, and the doctor didn't even treat me. So there was no help, no solution, and I got the fucking bill, and everything went wrong. I will post this everywhere, and I will show everything. Like, I'm so upset that they set up such trap and damage you more. I needed a doctor because I needed help, and not more behind the back blah blah blah. And I'm not paranoid, I'm psychic. So the goal was to push a sick person to work. Or what was the goal? To push me while I'm being sick, while I needed antibiotics, while I needed someone to talk to, because I'm not talking to these assholes. The plan was to damage me sick into work? Or what was the fucking plan? What was the plan? That's not gonna work. I'm not working while I'm not feeling well. Every day I'm trying to get so healthy I can just take my stuff and leave and work. There is no way I'm gonna work in this house. I can't work in this house with people who hate me every day. I will not leave the house and leave the people who hate me with my belongings in the room like thieves. People who stole from me in my life, like my mother stole from me, my sisters stole from me. Like, I'm not leaving my belongings for 8 hours a day or something in this house where people lie and steal. That's not gonna happen. I wanna get healthy and then leave and work. I'm not staying here and work from this house. Just to make that clear. Feel my anger, like having no right to heal. Like, I have no rights already. Like so many damage. So the guy who pushed me down the stairs, police didn't even want to take the report. Then at least 12 rapists. Okay, at least 9 confirmed by my conscious being. But I believe they raped me when they said 3 raped you, 3 had sex with you. But don't worry, they used a condom. Well, I wasn't worrying. I didn't even feel a thing or remember anything. So I don't know about these 3, but who knows what happened on the train in Asia? You know what I mean? I don't even know anymore. And I can't say it happened. I can only say the thing that happened is I had lots of white sauce coming out of my vagina. And I tried to get rid of that and then tell myself, oh my God, I touched the wall, blah, blah. But so much damage done to my being. And That's how you're being treated. I cannot get over that. I cannot get over that. I cannot get over that. This is the lowest, like the lowest. Not even in my own country I deserve healing. And I'm not seeing a doctor anymore. They're sending private bills to my sister. Like they kept addressing it to my sister. I'm so scared now. Like, what are they going to do next? That's how they want to push you into work? That's not going to work. You're crushing my brain. It's not going to work. So I'm promising, like every day I'm just trying. I didn't bleed for more than 2 weeks now, I think. I have to check the photos. I took a photo every single time there was blood coming out of my body, so I can check the last bloody photo and see when I was bleeding the last time. But I said when I'm not bleeding for 1 month and kind of stable, don't have a day like yesterday where I was in bed all day again. I thought I'm gonna die because I had like one piece of food that was wrong. So I have to really cut out like all the wheat and sugar, like even one little piece of that made me so sick for one day I wouldn't be able to work or function, and that can't happen out there when I work. So I can't have a day like that where I eat like a normal piece of bread and I feel like I'm dying. So yeah, as soon as I feel like I can survive at least a week and work and do something out there, I'm gone. I'm taking my stuff and I'm leaving so I can live and work, because this is no life. I have no contact with Germans. I do not want any contact with Germans. I'm not going to have a friendship here. I'm never going to come back. As soon as I'm out of here, I'm out of here, and I will never enter this place again. I will stay healthy. I will never drink again. I will never eat sugar again. I will never eat wheat again. Oh my god, milk, because every time I look at sugar and milk or alcohol, it could damage my body. It could take away my health. I would have to see a doctor. Oh my god, that can't happen. So I have to stay like super clean and super healthy, so I never need a doctor again and never ever have to come back to Germany. I was never so motivated to be so super clean and not in contact with anyone who could drag me back into a world that's not clean. No sugar people, no wheat people, no alcoholics. Like, I have to stay away unless it's people I trust and I know they are good people and they want to cleanse and they want to be a better human. I'm not joining that game. I'm not working next to people who poison themselves. I will not converse. Even if the judge, I will make sure the judge has alcohol-free and clean energy. Otherwise, no matter what he says, will get to me in any way. If you drink alcohol on a regular basis, I'm not going to take you serious. There's an alcohol demon sitting on your head that's going to bubble and bubble and bubble, and you don't know what you're saying while you're serving a satanic system. I'm not going to join that game. I'm not drinking. I'm not taking anything. So I'm staying away from, I don't even have space to lift my arm. So yeah, that's it for today. All the best. Today I'm going to do yoga again. I will not eat anything from the kitchen. I will stay as clean as usual and keep healing.